A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Cape Breton's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1.
Scores! That looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net.
They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
The Eagles have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Manitoba's got possession here in the neutral zone. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puck picked up by Pace. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Receives the pass. The Eagles played along the boards. And a stiff break setup. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. From the neutral zone now. Feeds it over on the rush. Tries to get the puck. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that's taken away in the offensive end by Bertuzzi. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Nice hit on the play there. Tries to feed it over to Bertuzzi. Offside the call. Will get a reset. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Cape Breton's taking possession in their own end. Quick feed to Michael. Sends it out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Takes it into the slot. Takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Hasek. Cape Breton's got a hold of the puck. Slides it across. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. The Hawks will play it in their own end. Slides it across to Zacharias. The Eagles gain possession in their own end. Tries to the crease. Denies them.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Scores! A go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. Cape Breton's got a 1-goal lead. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Grabbed along the board by Bertuzzi. Works it across to Zacharias. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Stopped by the goaltender. From behind his own net. Sends a pass over. Manitoba's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to get it to Zacharias. Great stick work with the steal. Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moves it quickly over to Zacharias. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner.
Big top save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, go technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Feed to the middle! Moves it again! He scores! What a play!
This goal is a reminder of how fast the game actually is played, James. I mean, you get an opportunity at one end. Everyone is pushing for the goal. When you miss, though, the quick counter, the speed in transition, is what makes the difference. But you got to capitalize at the other end, and that's exactly what happens.
Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? And one last save! There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabowski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Quick pass to Bertuzzi. Cape Breton's on the attack. Oh, scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Lots of time left in this period. Cape Breton's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Pushes it across to TDI. And it's a quick pass to Panic. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. Taken along the wall by Pace. Manitoba's got the puck along the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Feeds it over. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
Bertuzzi's having himself a game here. Multiple one-timer goals here, James. I'm not sure what the defense is doing on the other side of the puck. You know that he's option A. You know he's the greatest threat on the ice, and they still can't get to him. They got to figure it out.
Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Moves the puck. Cuts to the paint. Cape Breton's got possession of the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Bertuzzi. Who brings it off the post? Scooped up along the wall by Kuznetsov. Lets it rip. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Dishes it off. Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. The Hawks in transition at center. Oh, what a move. Here's a backhander. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Puck scooped up by Stratus. Sends the pass over. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Picked up along the boards by Kuznetsov. Tap dances around the check. the corner now. Passes it over. The Hawks have it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, what a save in front. Hasek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the back half of this period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. The Hawks have it now. Cape Breton's got control of the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Comes up with a big glove save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better... James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. TDI stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Cape Breton's got the puck behind the net. Moves it to Michael. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Michael's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Moves it around along the half wall. The Hawks walk the line. Shot comes up with a big-time glove save. Cape Breton's got a hold of the puck now. From the point, they take control of it. The Eagles carry it along the wall. And that's off a stick. Here's a short pass to Michael. Under a minute to go in the third. Slides the puck across to Panic. Takes it in front. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Manitoba's got a hold of it along the wall. Great pass from off the right side. Cape Breton's grabbed a hold of the puck. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Hasek's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides the puck over. Kuznetsov's got it in the offensive zone. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Skates to the crease. They score! And clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead. On the dying seconds of the third, they're able to capitalize on an opportunity, James, but I thought that throughout this third period, there was a ton of urgency and push to get that goal.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And it is all over with this one. I really like their effort in this IGHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Hawks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Quick feed to Seal. Here's a shot. Scores! Turn on that red light! The Warriors putting the advantage in home ice advantage quickly, Cheryl.
They really are, and you can talk about a good start all you want, but it's about execution. Right from puck drop, they just had those first few strides, the urgency, and they showed in the finish there.
Boom! What a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit. Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Hawks have it behind the cage. Takes it at center. Zacharias plays it against the boards. Big-time save on a big-time shot. The Hawks have the puck in the corner. Here's a chance. Got some paddling. Across the line and on the attack. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. And will reset things after that icing. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. The Warriors gain control of it. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Sends the pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And that one's picked off. The Hawks take possession in the defensive end. The Warriors have the puck now. Taken by Stratus. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Good hit on the play. Zacharias is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call. AJ's getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, the tripping call is going to ensue here as she finds the feet, not the puck, and that's the tough one. You know what her intention was. She just missed the mark.
Moves it in front. Takes the blast. Makes the save with the glove.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Came up with a nice save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Hawks have it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Cleary.
AJ's almost out of the box.
Goes off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
The Warriors bring another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they've hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Slides it across. That's intercepted. Handles the pass. Grabs the puck in the corner. With the stop. Puck scooped up by Panic. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Slides it back to the blue line. Big time stop. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Hawks have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Shakes off the covering. Shot! Blocker save! And he's showing up big time tonight. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a chance to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Slides the puck down low. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he's knocked off the puck there. Scoops up the puck here. The Hawks have it from their own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
AJ's won a big draw on their own end. Slides it over to Cleary. And there we go. Icing is the call. Here in the late goings of the period, the Hawks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Seals won the faceoff. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Seal. Back at the point, they set it up. Seals got it to the side. Pass in front.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
They've really got him on their heels here now. And another big save on the play.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. The Hawks gain possession in their own end. Slides it over with pace to Panic. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And he takes the feed. Shuts him down. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Warriors continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shot department. AJ's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Stratus works the puck in his own zone. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Throws one up to AJ. Here they come on the attack. Driving right to the front. Pass in front. And that goes off someone in front. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
And he takes the pass. Moves it to Seal. Takes a shot, and that was stopped. The Hawks gain possession along the wall. On the attack along the boards. The Warriors go to work on offense. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
This goal will be in the video room tomorrow, no question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
Here's a chance! What save!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And they win the draw on their own end. Gets it over to Seal. AJ's got it along the wing.
Seal's the true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. The Hawks start with the puck in their own end. Zacharias has the puck against the half wall. Feeds it over. Poked away. Here's a short pass to AJ. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides the puck down low. The Warriors will play it from the corner. Cleary's got it along the boards. Skates in behind the cage. He got all of that one. And that's blocked. Quick pass across to Zacharias. With possession along the wall. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. TDI's going to play it to the corner. Zacharias will play it from the side. Quick feed to Cleary. And the defenders come up with the puck. The Warriors will play it from the defensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Stratus. Gets in front of it.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Nice feed from the boards. The Warriors are in transition. Shot! Oh, right off the cage!
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Moves it quickly over to Seal. Here he is, all alone. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Manipulating the pace of play is the game. It is the detail that this guy has. There's no question question about it. He doesn't slow down. He maintains his speed as he heads in one-on-one against the goaltender. Speed kills. Top read, and he buries it in the net.
TDI scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Oh, look at this. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he keeps it here. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Quick pass to AJ. Seals on the attack in the offensive zone. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Scores! Off the rebound. She was right there and pounced on it.
They don't always ask how it goes in, James, but I really like this one as she's tracking the puck all the way from the shooter. And then when the rebound pops out, she's driving the middle of the ice to find it, gets her stick on it, and buries it.
Look out. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Loses the coverage there. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, beautiful glove save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 4-2. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Tries to get it out of the zone. And his teammate comes up with it. The Warriors look to start the transition game. Gaining steam here on the attack. Panics moving the puck through his own zone. Dishes it off. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Seal's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
Here's an offensive chance. Picked up along the wall by Panic. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Panic. And he makes a save there. Jostled off the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Makes it look easy with the stop. Slides the puck across to AJ. Moves it to Panic. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Sneaks by the poke check. Feeds it down low. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the period left to play. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. The Hawks have it now. Slides it diagonally to Cleary. Grabs it in his own end. Picked off in the offensive end. Passes it over. Slides it across. Seal's got control of the puck in the corner. What a steal in his own end. Gets the puck over to Panic. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. AJ's got it in the defensive end. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. The Hawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here's a short pass to AJ. Big-time defensive play. Panic's taking it from his own end. The Warriors gain control of the puck. Cleary's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Look at her go. And she shakes off a check. And makes the routine save. The Warriors get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and that closes them off against the wall.
Trailing late in the game, you need a spark. You need to change momentum, and that... delivered.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Zacharias looks around. Huge steal at his own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Takes the feed. Under a minute.
Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting golden apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. That's a great goal, James. She's in that low zone slot area. She doesn't have much room at all. That quick flip of the wrist and the puck's in the net. Natural goal scorer.
Moves the puck down low. And that pass attempt is deflected. TDI's got the puck in his own zone. Great positioning by the defender.
The Warriors are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Quick feed to AJ. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, a challenge was laid down in this IGHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Hawks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Tries to get it over to Panic. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. Manitoba's going to play it from the corner. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
And that goes off a stick. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Saskatoon's gained possession along the boards. Slips by the check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Wrist one in close. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And a great save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And there's the save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Zacharias will serve due for interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Saskatoon sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Canucks have it now. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. The Canucks gliding along the line. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Looking. Oh, what a save. And they've got it in their own end here. Oh, another dialed-in save.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent.
Zacharias is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Moves it quickly over to Zacharias. Shot! Steps in front of that one. Saskatoon's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Belanger. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Feeds it over. Let's see what the officials say. The Hawks don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's a second penalty he's taken this period.
Saskatoon's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Manitoba's got the win off that draw. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Saskatoon's got it along the wall. Back to the blue line. Takes the pass. Angles it over to Sosa. Oh, quick save. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. And the puck leaves the zone. Saskatoon's at the back end. Along the half wall with the puck. Saskatoon's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here. And we are still tied.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got it.
Scores!
You see players working on this all the time in practice. Real tight to the net. Just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Manitoba's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got...
Scores! No, hang on. They're bringing it off just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Dishes it off! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Saskatoon's had the shot advantage here in this first period, but they still find themselves down. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Saskatoon's trailing by 1. Manitoba's going to start with the puck in their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puck grabbed by Panic. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he loses his check with a spectacular move.
Scores! I got 2 words for you. New day.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Saskatoon's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You score the goal. You want to keep it going.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes control of the puck. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Manitoba's got the puck. Stones him with the blocker. Here's a chance behind the net. Pokes it away in his own end. Shot! Time taking it all 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Puck is dropped in period number 2, and we are still evened up. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Manitoba's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Passes ahead from the right side. Quick pass to Belanger. Easily turned aside with the pad save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Zacharias with a message-sending shift here, showing a ton of heart and determination, James. But if you look back at this last play, he's injured on this sequence. He needs to find his way off, but he doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot.
The Hawks come up with the defensive zone draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Saskatoon's got the puck along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. From the left side, takes it at center. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great defensive effort to step in and block it. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's an odd man rush. Fires it. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Moves it to White. Slides the puck to Zacharias. Sends the pass down low. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Saskatoon's got the puck along the wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Here's a chance! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Here's a chance. Manitoba's got the puck against the boards. The Canucks have it behind the cage. Picking up some steam at center ice. Shot! Stones him on the play! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Canucks have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Hawks take possession in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Panik. Takes it to the net. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Manitoba's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Gains the zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he takes the dish. Sends it down low. From behind the net. Off the post. Here's a short pass to Zacharias. chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Zacharias finds an opening, and you know that he's going to...
Scores! What a goal!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Past the midway mark in this period. Saskatoon still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Sends it over to Panic. Saskatoon's got possession of the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Grabbed along the boards by White. Works it across to Zacharias. Great read in the offensive zone by Belanger. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Slides the pass over to TDI. Puck picked up by White. Play is called for offside.
Panic's IQ is off the charts, and he's playing with a ton of confidence. We can talk about his hands and his edge work and his shiftiness, but the multiple dekes towards the net finally result in a goal for him. He's had it on his stick, and he's done something with it. He's having a great game.
Saskatoon's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Grabs the puck. Saskatoon's on the attack. Big save in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Passes it over. Saskatoon's got control of the puck. Takes the feed, moving in. Saskatoon's got the puck against the half wall. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck exits the zone. Taken by White. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Sosa's got it against the boards. Quick pass across. Scores! They tied it! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Handles the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
There's a solid collision. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Looks to pass it to Sosa. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. Oh, great read! Big time stop there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Belanger's been getting to position in his one-timer wheelhouse all night long here, James. And as you see by the last clip, the goal, that he gets to that spot, but it's a perfect pass, perfect distribution, right to his sweet spot that he's able to connect on for the G.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Panic's lugging the puck. Great read by Belanger. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Canucks play it along the wing. Fantastic save!
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Receives the pass. Saskatoon's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by White. Quick shot, and that one's turned away.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Saskatoon's got a hold of the puck. Now he slides it up to Panic.
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, and they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Manitoba's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Cuts into the paint! Makes a save again!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Rocks him on the play. Broken up by Panic. Sosa's picking up steam. They fight for it along the boards. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Canucks will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
And with the two centers tangled up, scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Saskatoon's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass across to Belanger. Slides it across. With the stop. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Saskatoon's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up.
Panic's been having his way with the opposition, and I'm telling you right now, James, this crowd doesn't like it. They're extremely frustrated.
Saskatoon's got the puck in the defensive end. Manitoba's got it from behind the net. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. More than half the period has expired. Manitoba's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, a clutch save! Slides it diagonally to Belanger. The Hawks gain possession in their own end. Angles it over to Zacharias. Saskatoon's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, smart heads-up read.
Manitoba's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick positioning. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Slides the puck to Panic. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, Manitoba's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. The Canucks win it in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Knocks the puck loose. Let's get the call here. Zacharias is going off for 2 minutes.
As he makes his way to the penalty box yet again, James, you can see that he's on a first-name basis with the officials in this one.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Manitoba's got it in their own zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Saskatoon's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Hawks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And he slides it quickly to White. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Slides it on over to TDI. Saskatoon's got the puck. Belanger's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and a huge save. And he gets over 2 wall.
Well, this is a timely hit. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Rips it. 10-bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Saskatoon's got possession here in the neutral zone. Lays the body into that play.
Zacharias is almost back in the play.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Hard-fought victory in this IGHL challenge. And I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl, don't sing it. Bring it, and they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.